I always think that somehow rational thought will save the day, that Americans will come to their senses and realize that, you know what? Joe Biden, just for whatever you say, does not have the collective wherewithal to further handle the job. You know it. I know it. We all know it. It's not even subject to debate anymore. And now this latest poll, 36%. 36%. Dear God. This is from a Washington Post ABC News survey. Went from 36%, from 42 in February. I mean, this thing is careening. It says right now Biden's approval ratings dropped. This was published Sunday. Other approval ratings are showing that Biden holding steady in the mid-40s. Okay. And people are saying that, in fact, Fox News says that people are trying to justify the fact that they may be pro-abortion rights or pro-climate change or whatever it is, but he's not the only one. Well, what do you think changed everything? Bobby Kennedy Jr. I'm saying it again. But I want you to stop for 1 second. Listen to me carefully. There's a sponsor I want to talk to you about. Now listen to me. I don't know whether it's maybe, I guess, a part of being an American where we think everything's going to be there. Everything's perfect. We never will run out of anything. Food, water. Remember, food, water, and energy. The troika, right? You don't have to worry about it. That's other countries. Going to the village well. No. We always have. We have more. Go to a store. We have Sam's and Costco. Hey, we got food. Okay. That's the kind of thinking that scares me because it takes just the slightest little interruption, the slightest little hiccup, and all of a sudden in food chain or whatever, and all of a sudden everything just slams to a shut. And then the local news starts reporting that this store is backed up and this one, and the lines. We went crazy over toilet paper during COVID. And I don't know what COVID had to do with the toilet paper had to do with COVID. If you know what I'm saying, huh? Okay. So I want you to write this down. Preparewithlionel.com. Preparewithlionel.com. They have a deal for you that is just simply, I don't know what it takes for me to get your attention, but this one might do it. Right now, buy a 3-month emergency food supply, which you need per person, and get a $200 credit or value in survival gear, totally and absolutely free. It's that simple. I'm telling you. Think. This is the most important thing I can tell you. Emergency food. I'm not going to give you a hard sell. You go to preparewithlionel.com. Just look. Read the information. See for yourself in the privacy of your own home. And you'll see this makes complete and total sense. Preparewithlionel.com. Because one day, mark my words, you're going to be very, very glad you took advantage of this now, while there was time. And that's a fact. Okay. For those of us who've been sitting back and wondering what has gone haywire with our country, why people aren't seeming to pay attention, I wondered, who are these people who like Joe Biden? And I'm convinced they were the anybody but Trump group. Anybody but Trump. Thank God it's not Trump. Seriously. That's how serious Trump was. The Trump was nothing but this negative force that pushed people to Biden. Okay? And Biden just said, hey, I'm not Trump. You think I'm kidding? Look, you may love Trump. You may love him. He may be great for you, but there are people who despise him. And the only reason they even looked at Biden was because of this. Okay. Well, now enter Bobby Kennedy. It's changed. everything has changed drastically. Everything has changed monumentally. Everything has changed to the point where we are sitting here and thinking to yourself, oh my God, we have a contender. We may have a race. And I'm telling you something, I know I might be a little premature in this. I'd vote for him in a heartbeat. He is saying more for me, Bobby Kennedy Jr., than I wish Trump would say. Trump's good about obvious stuff. DeSantis is like the yapping dog going over the obvious. And I'm going to keep China out of Florida. I know. Thank you. That's good. That's why you should remain Florida governor. That's why you should remain Florida governor. That's why you remain there. That's why you're good at that, Ron. Ron, you're good. You're a good Florida governor. But you're not ready yet. And Trump's good. Do you think Trump's got that fire in his belly? I don't know. Bobby Kennedy Jr. is now talking about everything up to and including Ukraine with Colonel McGregor. He's talking about borders. He's talking about transgender issues. He's taking everything that we've been saying, that Biden has been doing, and he's addressing it. It's perfect. It makes complete and total sense. Now, if you think, let me tell you something. If it says 36%, it's 26%. They're hiding him. They're doing everything. They don't know what's going on. Bobby Kennedy changed everything. Everything. I don't know how to tell you this. Bobby Kennedy changed everything. It's the greatest. I would love the guy. And he's not perfect. I know he climbed. I know it's going to be something. I'll take it. I'll take 10%, whatever it is. We are in such need. The patient is dying. The patient, the American population, is dying. It is drastic. There is no room anymore to be futzing around, pretending everything's okay, because it's not. My God. And finally, people are saying, we've had enough of this guy. And the shadow government, the people who put Joe Biden in there, are saying to themselves, well, what is Joe Biden doing? What's the problem with Joe Biden? What's the big deal? I don't understand. Well, they're finding out now. And to put Kamala Harris in charge of AI, dear God, it's the insult. The insult that provides is off the chart. Off the chart. So I say to you, my friends, and I want you to listen to me very, very carefully. What you're seeing right now is cataclysmic. You are seeing something which is so important and so critical. You are seeing folks recognizing and coming to the recognition and coming to the realization, something so important that people are finally saying, you know what? We've had enough. We have had enough. And we're starting to see some excitement. But let me tell you something about Bobby Kennedy. Bobby Kennedy better realize something. I've said this before. They're going to come after him. They're going to come after him. They know more stuff than you can imagine. That whole family is, believe me, they learned in 1980 with Ted Kennedy with Jimmy Carter. They've always suspected this with Bobby. They've always suspected. He's been a troublemaker. He's always gotten away from them with his vaccine talk and everything. Well, let me tell you something. It's going to get real interesting. And like Tucker and like Trump, they've got to realize, don't lose the momentum. Trump's got to be reminding people, stick with me. I'm a leader. I will lead you. I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm not just going to talk about losing the election. Okay. Keep an eye on this. Remember, Biden is going down big time. It's happening. It's happening. All right, dear friends, have a great and a glorious day. Thank you so much. Don't forget, preparewithlionel.com for your emergency food supplies. Subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit that little bell and notification so you'll be notified of live streams and new videos. And whatever you do, please, I beg, importune, and implore you to comment as you see fit.